Reception by the Wolf. Touchdown, Wolfpack. Touchdown Rampage, where we have 2 flags on the play. Touchdown Rampage! Touchdown Rampage!
All right, first half was start off kind of slow. You guys got some momentum. You made that big pass late in the second quarter, and then you finally end up scoring. What did that do for momentum for the team?
First of all, it was big for the team because we went up in the game, the first score of the game. We definitely found and took what was open. That was a big thing. Our first drive was a little bit shaky. 3 and out, came back, we took what was open, and we just exploded for a big play and just did what we had to do.
Now, they were able to put up 2 points, 2 touchdowns late in the second quarter. Is that a defensive thing? Do you think that's going to change the momentum now, or is there something else you guys got to do to be different?
No, our defense gave them those touchdowns. We're coming back out this time. We're putting up a donut the second half.
All right, first quarter, you made that pick. Seemed like momentum was swinging y'all way. You guys let them come back late in the second quarter with 2 touchdowns. What has to change?
All that changed was our composure. We lost our composure late in the half, and they hit us in the mouth. You know what I mean? It's a dogfight. This is what we came here for. But we having fun. We loving what we doing, and we're trying to game plan, get right back in it.
So do you guys change anything from the first game plan now that they scored 2 touchdowns, or what adjustments you guys going to make?
The only adjustment we're going to make is being concise and being consistent. That's all. We lost our consistency, which it showed. They put up 12 points on us. You know what I mean? But we just got to make sure that we stay composed, keep our assignments, and do our job. That's what we preach right now. Do our job, and that's what we got to do.
You got to pick early in the half, kind of swung momentum a little. You guys bounced back, 2 touchdowns late in the second quarter. What has to change for you guys to pull this one away?
It's a matter of executing. We just got to focus, stay focused, play football, and just keep it 100 every play.
So what would this do? You know, this team being a AAA team, you guys are AA. You guys win this game, it'll do a lot for you guys. You guys are a new team. Yep.
Big momentum change. I mean, right now, they got us ranked bottom feeders. This is one of the top teams, so we're out here, every week, 1 week at a time, we're out here to eat.
This team being a AAA team, you guys are AA. You feel like it's a difference in talent or performance?
Not really, man. Certain individuals stick out, but to me, everyone plays the same, man. As long as we do our job, play as a team, it doesn't matter what division, what level you're playing. Football.
Good luck the rest of the game.
Thank you, man.
We have a flag on the play. Touchdown, Rampage! And the extra point is good. Flag on the. And that kick is good. The New Hampshire Wolfpack.
Tight game all the way. I know you guys haven't really played this team before, their new team. Tell us about that last drive just before the kick.
Well, I'm new with these guys, so it's different for me. I've only been here, three practice. Well, 3 times I've even seen these guys. So for me, I'm trying to get comfortable with what they're calling. So if you've seen early in the games, I wasn't really comfortable because I'm really trying to learn their offense. But in the end of the game, fourth quarter, now when everything's on the line, I get to call whatever I want to call, and I'm gonna call what's comfortable for me. So that's why those things happen.
So moving forward, since it's a new team and stuff, you're getting used to the guys. For this game, winning this game like this, is that momentum going in? You feel comfortable? You think you're going to get more comfortable playing with these guys?
Well, I have no choice but to get comfortable. That's not a problem. Momentum, I don't believe in the momentum thing. I think that if you need momentum at this time in your career, then you shouldn't even be out here. But I think that every game you learn something more, and the times that I'm getting familiar with these guys, then they'll learn from me and I can learn from them, and then find out who can run certain routes, where things that works for us and things that makes me feel comfortable. And once I'm comfortable, then I think that we have some things that can happen.
Coming down to the stretch, I kind of thought that was going to come down to a kick. What were you thinking? How did you feel? Tell us about it.
Nervous. First field goal to win ever. So it's good. Feels good. Came down there. They fought good. It's a good team. Can't wait to go back up and play them up in Manchester. So
you guys are 2-0 now. What does this do for the momentum moving forward?
Just worry about the next game. That's all we could do.
You guys didn't get the win. It's a new team. What do you think this does for the psyche of this team?
You know what? I think this was the biggest mistake that team could have made, was beating us tonight, because it's on now. I think this team's gonna come together, and it's over for the rest of the division, and it's over for the rest of this league. It's over.
So moving forward, so you think that this is only gonna help you guys? This loss kind of humbled you guys.
Yes. We had a lot of guys every day, every practice. Let's get our rings fitted. Let's championship this, championship that. No, let's win the next game. And I think this is a clear cut. Like this team's not better than us. We're better than that team that beat us. We lost to an inferior team, and it comes down to execution and practice, and it comes down to actually being able to execute in the game, and we were unable to execute, and everybody knows that, and we know that we lost by 2 points because we didn't execute, and we're gonna execute in practice, we're gonna execute in games, and teams better watch out.
Coach Poppy, big game here tonight. You guys are 2-0. You guys aren't really familiar with this team, but you guys pulled it off late. What do you think that does for momentum moving forward?
I think that this team has a good challenge. It's a young, exciting team. I think that the win was exciting. Both teams were excellent. Both teams. I want to give my hats off to the Rampage. I think they're an excellent, good team, first-year team, and I think they're looking good for what they can do.
I just briefly heard about your diagnosis and stuff. I'm sorry about that. We wish you well and stuff. Stay strong. I think those type of things, like things like that, adversity like that, it's kind of like football, you know what I'm saying? And you just got to fight, be strong. How do you translate that to some of the players?
I think our player should be strong at what he does. For the love of the game, for anything else. I mean, we know that these boys don't get paid for it or nothing, and they play for the heart, and I love it for that. And I've been in this league for 13 years. So hopefully there'll be more teams, more changes in the league. I'm hoping to see more teams go into AAA and hopefully have more competition. But I love AA right now, so I'd rather...
Yeah, it was some good AA competition tonight. It looked good, so yeah.
So you got a lot of upcoming teams under AA, so hopefully we'll see a lot of better things going on.
Well, Coach, first home game, really close game. You guys fought real hard, came down to a field goal. Talk about it. Talk about momentum. What do you think you guys have to go into next week to do to get better for next week?
Well, first of all, you got to give praise to that team. I mean, the Wolfpack, they're a good team, very good team. I know a number of their players. I've coached a lot of those players over there. They're a good team. I expected tonight that it was going to be a battle. I thought it was going to come down to who made the most mistakes, who was able to recover from those mistakes, and who could take advantage of those mistakes. And they made the field goal. They made the play. Can't take that away from them. I wish we could have made some stops along the way, especially in the fourth quarter in that last drive. I wish we could have made some plays along the way, but it's our second game. We're a first-year team. I'm happy. I'm proud of this team right now.
Being that you guys are a first-year team, and you guys, a lot of teams aren't familiar with you guys. You guys aren't familiar with a lot of teams. Do you find that being difficult, like not knowing or being familiar with some of the teams? Is that harder to prep for a team?
It would be, but I know most of the teams. Believe it or not, this is my 15th year coaching. So I know most of the teams. I know a lot of the players. So we got a good sense and understanding of a lot of the teams. It just comes down to making the most plays. We're going to be in a dogfight. We're in one next week. We recover this week. We get the practice, get a good practice on it, and it'll come down to execution.